It's insane.
We have two proposals on the table right now, and the Democrats say we need 99 more weeks of unemployment extension, benefits, whatever, and the Republicans say, hey, extend our tax.
I think we should extend unemployment benefits as long as we can find a way to offset the cost, and that's what the Senate Democrats proposed. I want to take issue one thing with what Alan said about on the Bush tax cuts, just because I was there and I know the history. President Bush wanted the tax cuts to be permanent. He did not have 60 votes in the Senate. He could not get that. What the Senate Democrats allowed him to get was a 10-year extension. That's what he took. I disagree
that
9
years. To make us 10 years would have increased the deficits a lot more.
No, it was a 10-year extension. It was 10 years. This is why it's sunsetting in 01. Because people got the rebate. So it worked out that year. So it was a 10-year extension. Believe me, if people thought on January 1st that it's going to seem like an increase for them. And my point that I wanted to make, and I'm sorry that it's taking me a while to get there, is that the Democrats are on the losing end once again on the messaging. They were wrong. 2 years ago they said climate change was going to be the great train to be able to get them to victory. Then they said it was going to be health care. Now the class warfare, and the class warfare continues not to work. But the last point I'd make is in Washington State this past November, there was a state referendum. It was for an income tax for the top 1% of earners in the state. But it lost by 28%.
Dana, the president had to be a student of history. We've never fought a major war without a tax increase. We fought 2 major wars with a tax decrease. That put us right into the tank to begin with, and then Barack Obama, he just buried us. So how is it the president did real? There's never been a major war fought in which there wasn't a tax increase, but it was paid on the citizen side.
Curtis, here's the problem with your comparison, though.
Never been. Show me in history.
No. History's not the issue, economics.
Yes, it is.
Economics is the issue. You have to look at the economy at the time. You have to look at the country's ability to, one, industrialization in World War II, big factor. All the factors that go around. Economics is never one.
Then let's get out of Afghanistan because we're just pouring money into a black hole of corruption.
What's the point?
The point is we continue to pour billions into Afghanistan. They're ripping us off, and that's adding to our debt.
I'm trying to understand what that has to do.
That's why we're in debt. That's why I find it.
Sunset the Bush tax cuts as we're out of Iraq and as we're pulling out of Afghanistan.
We'll do nothing.
Let's get out of both places.
So therefore, raise taxes and cut back defense spending. That doesn't make any sense.
The point that Curtis is touching on is that taxes and deficits are merely the way we pay for spending. It's the spending stupid. That's what ultimately has to be brought back under control.
You know what it really is? The bottom line is Dana Perino's right and Alan Combs is wrong. Is fear and anxiety in America causing us to slip as a world power? The shocking new report coming up. Fox Business Network, the power to prosper.